Hey, welcome everybody to the Four Corners Talent Show. Bear with us. We've slapped this thing together, but hopefully you enjoy it, and we're going to put this show on for you. So we have some contestants. We've got 9 entries to this show. We're going to show them all here tonight, and I have to help me in this endeavor. I have some guests with me, so I'd like to welcome you to Zoom meeting. Hello, everybody. We've got Jamie Church from the Farmington Chamber of Commerce. We've got Scott Micklin from everywhere, but mostly KSJE. And we've got Jordan Grant from the Recreation Division for the City of Farmington Department of Parks, Recreation, and Cultural Affairs. That's always a tongue twister. Hello, everybody.
Hey, Dad. Hi, everyone.
So, have you guys taken a peek at some of the entries we got? We got some really great ones.
I have. Very impressive.
Amazing talent.
Yeah, you can really tell everybody had a lot of fun. That's my favorite thing about these videos.
Definitely, definitely. We're going to run through them. We don't want to drag this live stream out too awfully long, and we just want to highlight these things and show everybody what we've got. So we're going to run through them one at a time and introduce them. Let you see the video. It'll be a little bit of a poor quality. We're dealing with some technical issues, but you can always, fourcornerstalentshow.com. You can go to the website and see the videos crystal clear, and that's where you need to go to vote for them. Voting is open now. So stick around, watch the show, and then go to the website and get your votes in. And voting is open till Thursday. I'll remind you of that again. But let's head over to our first one. So I've got Kevin here. He is a ventriloquist, and he's got his buddy. I forget his name, but he's going to help him with his act here. So it's Kevin, and he's a ventriloquist.
Take 337. Oh, stop it. Hi, I'm Kevin Bookoff. I'm from Farmington, New Mexico. I moved here about 5 years ago with my wife, and my elderly mother now lives with me. And we really enjoy it here. The weather, the climate is great, especially since I have Parkinson's, and the Parkinson's gives me good days and bad days, so I have a lot less bad days. And that's where this venue is great, because I can do things on a good day. It's just a good day, pretty much. Hey, don't they call you a puppet guy? Yeah, they do. Really? Yeah, because I take stuffed animals and I turn them into puppets. Oh, that's right. Yeah. I got that. All right, good. So that was why, hence, new life puppets. Yeah. Hence. You made me say hence. Well, yeah, I did. Hence. I don't like to say hence. Well, I wanted you to sound more intelligent. Oh. I don't want to be called a dummy. No, that's why I tell people that you're a ventriloquist figure. You just want to have the best looking figure in town. Okay, anyway. This is Danny B. Wood. Hey, guess what? I'm afraid to take a challenge like that from you. No, serious. All right. What? Well, I know what they know. You know what those people know? Yep. You know what the viewers know? Yep. How do you know what they know? I don't know how I know what they know. I just know what they know, you know? Well, the thing is, you know what I know, and I know what you know. And if you know something that I don't know, you better tell me. Well, I don't know why I know this. I just know what they know, you know? Well, we have a problem because I don't know what they know. I know. All right. You don't know what they know, and I know what they know. Yeah. What do you know about that? Yeah, Danny, you can't know what they know unless I know it too. So, well, what can I say? I just know what they know. All right, why don't you just tell me what they know? Okay. What I know that they know that you don't know that they know is that they know nothing. Nothing? Yeah, which means you know nothing. which means I know nothing. Gotcha! Well, we need to get going. Huh? We gotta get, huh? We gotta get. Alright, let's try. We got it, gotta get, oh, we're getting's good, oh, we're getting's good. You got it, Danny, I got it, let's got it. See ya. Alright, say bye-bye, Danny. Bye-bye, Danny. Thank you very much.
Oh, what do you think, guys? I've never known a ventriloquist before, and we've got one here local. How cool is that?
Very cool.
I was just trying to help a friend tune in, so sorry, I was over here typing. I don't like a ventriloquist. Nothing going on there.
Right?
No, very good.
I had no idea that we had a ventriloquist here locally. That's actually really cool.
Ventriloquism is basically just vocal organized chaos. So it's really impressive.
That is a great way to put it. What do you think, Scott? Ventriloquism?
I like it, you know. I wish I could have someone to carry around all day to tell everyone what I really think.
Brilliant. Exactly. We all need that little guy. Yeah.
Right?
Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, our next spot, you can find that. That's Kevin's entry. You can find that on the website, fourcornerstalentshow.com. Our next spot, I'm going to shoot you back over to the TV, and we're going to watch Travis Miller. He is, he's got the channel, or not the channel, he's got the hashtag Fat Guys Eat Better. So he loves to cook, and so he's going to cook a little something for us and show us what that looks like.
Hey everybody, my name is Travis Miller. I'm here to show you my talent. My talent's going to be cooking. I have the hashtag Fat Guys Eat Better, and I'm fixing to show you why. And hope you enjoy this. Right now I've got some deer meat. I'm defrosting it in the microwave. I like to defrost it for about 5 to 6 minutes, get it not quite completely thawed out so I can cut it up. Time. I've already got my batter made, my seasoning and my flour, and I've got steak strips all cut up. We'll get ready to start. So we'll take our steak fingers, dip them in the egg batter, roll them in the flour. Ready to go. Roll them in the flour here. Set them in here in the pan. Here we got all the steak fingers in the pan. Got a little bit of olive oil in there. Keep them from burning and sticking too bad. We'll let those start cooking. We'll get back to them in just a second. Just turned over the steak fingers. These take about maybe 3 minutes to cook on each side with as thin as they are. Sound of goodness right there. Well, I hope you like my talent as much as I'm going to enjoy it. Remember, Fat Guys Eat Better, and hope you like my video. Have a good day. Enjoy.
Outstanding. You know what? It's dinner time, and watching that is making me really hungry. What do you guys think?
Oh,
Yeah, that was me.
awesome. It's like a cooking show. That would be just like a cooking show. You should do a cooking show. Just like it. You should do a cooking show.
He absolutely should. The cooking show would be Fat Guys Eat Better.
I would watch that for sure.
Yeah, I love the chef's hat. That's brilliant. I love it.
You know, the only thing I love more than watching a video about someone making food is eating food. So he really should have mailed all of us a taste test of those steak fingers.
Right?
That's what I was thinking too. We can't taste it, so that we I want to taste it after that cooking demonstration. But
What do you think, Scott?
I agree. Samples will be good, but I like the technique.
Very cool.
what I love is that he totally enjoys what he's doing. He loves cooking. That's his talent. That's his thing he does, his passion, and I love that he's doing it and sharing it with everybody. I think that's great. That's what we should all do.
I think that's the best thing about this virtual talent show. You can share whatever your talent is. It doesn't have to be something you can do on stage.
Exactly.
Perfect. And I can attest to the validity of his cooking skills because I've eaten many meals that he's prepared. So, yes, Travis is a good cook. Very good.
Very good.
All right, our next one is I'm blanking out. This is Carl, and I don't want to butcher his last name. I've known Carl on the sidelines, known him. He's not a good friend of mine, but I've known who Carl is for a long time, and he's a great guy.
Let me help you. That's Carl Freud, and he has a show on KSJE. Carl Freud.
Perfect. I've never known how to say his last name. We've been Facebook friends. I believe he was part of the band Mad Haggis.
Oh, really? They're really good.
That's quite a band name.
Right?
Yeah.
It was a Celtic band, Irish band, kind of a thing. So that's what he's done. He's put together an original of his. It's called Caffeinated Celt, and so this is him playing the guitar on an original song of his.
That's great.
Caffeinated Celt, something I wrote a few years ago. It's all original. It's all mine. Just me and the guitar.
Wow!
That's cool. I like that it was original.
His little fingers were just going, man. I love it.
Awesome. Great.
Plus, I've been wanting to get in touch with my Irish roots. Both sides of my family come from Ireland. My entire lineage comes from Ireland, and I've always wanted to go there. And so I get excited about the music and the whole bit, and that's really cool. And he's also local and can do this. This is amazing.
I think that's exactly right, Ken. You really have tapped into we have a lot of local talent. We have a lot of people doing a lot of creative things, and I think that is this is a great platform to share that. As you mentioned, we don't have to have a stage, because people somehow, they do creative, very talented things, and it's not always something that's song or dance related. And I mean, the guitar piece was, but it's just great that people can kind of highlight what they do. So yeah, very good, very cool. I really liked that. Enjoyed it. I like that Celtic sound.
And Scott, you mentioned he's on the radio at KSGE.
He is. He does a show every Saturday. In fact, later on tonight, it's called Turntable Taxi. He does a show of all vinyl records from 78, movies, and curates them and has themes. So some weeks jazz, some weeks it could be Hawaiian, some weeks it could be crooners. You never know.
I'm going to write that.
He loves his music, you can tell.
Turntable Taxi. I'm writing it down right now.
Okay.
Saturday evenings on KSJE.
Yes, ma'am.
Tune in.
I mean, even the name is cool, Turntable Taxi, right?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Well, I liked that it was an original piece. I think that's great. And he obviously loves what he does, and he's a very nice guitar, and that was really good. So, well done.
Cool. What do you think, Jordan? Are you like me and you've always wanted to know how to play the guitar? Don't crush my spirit here and tell me you already know how to play the guitar.
You know, I am a musician, but I cannot play guitar. I've tried to learn, and it's an instrument I do not have the patience for, so I am floored by somebody that has the fingering skills like that can play something like that. It blows my mind.
That's the whole thing. I'm watching his fingers in there, and I've tried that, and I have really ignorant fingers. They cannot figure out where they are and where those strings are. They don't want to work. Oh my goodness. So we're about ready to go on to our next one. Our next one is one that possibly every one of you already know. I definitely know. I've known this guy for a long time. I love his brain and how it works, and used to work with him for a little while. I'm going to switch over here. We've got Luke Renner, and he is a master with yo-yos. And so he's been doing some social distancing yo-yo activities, and he wants to show you what those are.
Hello, Four Corners. My name's Luke Renner, the New Mexico yo-yo slinger, based in Farmington and entertaining around the world. I have met all 4 national yo-yo grandmasters and learned from them in my never-ending quest for yo. For the last 16 years, I've hosted a free yo-yo contest in Farmington. Join me for social distancing yo-yo adventure.
Man, that guy.
That is cool. That is so cool.
You know, the quality, just for the audience, you have to go to the website and see all of these videos because the quality is so much better on the website than it is in this broadcast. It doesn't do his performance justice watching it on this screen like this, but he's amazing. And I don't know if you noticed that, but he lit a match with a yo-yo.
Oh, yeah. I'm not surprised, but that's cool.
I agree, Ken. I'm going to encourage people to go watch all of these. But so I have known the name Luke. People have asked me if I know Luke, and I was like, oh, yeah, I know Luke, but I don't know Luke because I didn't know he did the yo-yo thing. So obviously I was thinking of another Luke who doesn't do yo-yo. But wow, that is so cool. And I love the music choice, too. Very cool.
Oh, definitely.
Very talented.
Yeah, on top of his great yo-yo tricks, Luke is a master of video editing. That is absolutely beautiful. You're right.
Yeah.
The slow motion shot with the water balloon is probably my favorite part. And I gotta say, Scott, I would love to see you wearing a trench coat and hat just like that.
Okay. All right.
Oh my goodness.
That's really good. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know he had that talent. So very cool. And the way he edited it with music and very creative guy. That's pretty neat.
Scott probably knows Luke the longest of all of us. Well, I know for a fact he knows Luke the longest. He's known Luke the longer than any of us has known Luke, going all the way back to television broadcast days.
Oh, wow.
That's true. And we worked at the college together, so
yeah,
very talented.
Which speaks to his video editing skills because that's what he teaches.
Exactly.
Very cool.
No,
If you ever get a chance to see Luke do his yo-yo tricks live, take it. Don't miss out on that because it's really impressive.
It really is. Yeah,
after the COVID is over.
Yeah. This year, his annual yo-yo contest that he hosts, I think he said for 16 years now, was canceled due to all of this. So this has been an outlet for him to go ahead and use some of those skills since it's canceled. But looking forward to it again next year. So
they still make yo-yos. I mean, that's something that I was. Where do you get a yo-yo?
I know.
Get a yo-yo for that. Those are really. That's like a.
Jamie, Luke has briefcases full of yo-yos. I mean, he has yo-yos for specific trips. It's amazing to see him perform.
He does.
Remember, you Jordan, probably don't. You're probably too young, but you remember those Whammo commercials? Like they would show the Whammo and the yo-yo and all those tricks, and then you get the yo-yo and you just like within 5 minutes. Yeah. Just I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
Ours was the butterfly yo-yo.
Okay.
Yeah, when the butterfly yo-yo came out, that was super cool. I remember that. I have one yo-yo, and it's because Luke gave it to me.
Well, that was impressive. I had no idea.
Yeah.
So,
Very cool.
Surprising talents going on in our own community.
Our next one is a bit of a different one, and it's got a bit of a sideways camera adjustment towards the end of it. But this is Jamie. She was filming her.
Just say it's different.
Not Jamie, not our Jamie, a different Jamie. Jamie Goodwin. She was filming her husband cooking dinner in the kitchen, and their daughter-in-law was there, Shaylee, and she started to floss, and so we had an impromptu floss lesson where father-in-law had to jump up real quick and show daughter-in-law how to do the floss. So I'm going to jump over here and I'll show you that.
Now that's a setup.
We do, guys.
Getting all this meal ready. Go over there and.
She's raising the roof. Crab oil.
No.
Look at that.
I gotta do it.
Yeah, you can.
Come on, Jake.
I think I'm doing it wrong.
Dad, I think you need to show her how to do it.
I don't know.
I can only do it really fast.
Let me see. Okay.
my goodness. Again, you have to go to the website and see this one. So this one is oriented vertically instead of horizontally. So the top and the bottom are being cut off in the way that we get to view this here. But definitely go to the website and check that one out. It's really fun.
Floss. I have not figured out how to do that. I have tried, and I can't do it. So, yeah. You know.
I was trying to explain this video to someone else, and they didn't know what flossing was either. I knew what it was, and try as I might, I cannot do it. I can't do it.
Nope. I can't. I have a friend out there who's actually one of our sponsors for some of the prizes who might be able to help me. So I might have to ask her to help me with the flossing thing.
What do you think, Scott? Can you floss?
It was very challenging. You know, I might try that in my hat trench coat. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure you should be doing that in the kitchen. That's my only comment. I don't know.
Yeah.
It seems like it's a slip and fall danger.
Yeah.
Correct something.
Well, I'm glad that Dad was a good sport and jumped in to teach the flossing. Very good.
Absolutely.
Again, there's a magical quality that comes along with the floss, and that's once you're over the age of 15, you can no longer do it. And that's why you can't learn it. Your body just will not do it.
It's like programming a VCR. It doesn't make any sense. So, oh my goodness. All right, this next one is one of my favorites because this little guy is running down the looks like we're losing Jordan. We just lost him for a second there. But this little guy this little guy his name is Gabriel, and he does a talk show host bit where he's a little talk show host. And I love that because I'm, a pseudo talk show host. Scott is an actual talk show host. Jordan looks like a talk show host.
This is great.
I gotta have the look because I don't have the skill.
Oh my goodness. So let's jump over here and watch Gabriel and his talk show host ability.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the show. My name is Gabriel Jake. I am from Farmington, New Mexico, in the Four Corners. Now, today I will be reading tweets from people who has tweets and concerns, something like that. But I will be reading some today. So then let's see how the person goes. Hold on. So yeah, Timmy Turner from Colorado asked if he can claim all of the voices in his head as taxable dependents. Well, Timmy Turner, when you get your answer, you let me know. Now, Jamie Valentine from Arizona tweeted, she waited for her income tax check to come in, but she only received a receipt from child support saying thank you. Well, Jamie, don't give up. Don't give up. Now, from William Bergsback from New Mexico, mentioned, do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. William, if you ever need to talk, I'm here. Now, alright, that is all. That is all for today. Just remember, income tax is when you test your powers of deduction. Thank you. Stay safe. Remember, social distancing. Make sure no one's around me. And remember, cover your coughs and wash your hands. We'll see you.
Good for him. I love it. And he ended it with some safety advice. How cool is that?
Yeah, yep. I have to say, that was something I did when I was a kid. I used to love to pretend. We'd set up the desk, my sister and I would do the announcing, pretend we were news announcers. So, good job. Good for him. Well done. I like when people put themselves out there.
I know.
Yes. I liked it. I'm glad they weren't mean tweets. I'm glad you read the nice ones.
That's what I was expecting when he started talking. I was like, ooh, mean tweets, here we go. But it was still good. Yeah, look out, Jimmy Fallon.
Right?
Right? Oh, income tax, test your powers of deduction. I love it. That's good stuff. All right, so I'm rooting for that guy. Gabriel, go, buddy. You are my fan. I'm a fan of Gabriel.
Well, he may be the next Scott Micklin in like another, I don't know, 20 years. So
right? Scott can't do this for absolutely ever. It looks like he can because, I mean, I don't know. You don't age anymore, Scott. What's the deal there? You got a secret?
Oh, there are clips out there. Believe me, I have aged. Thank you.
True. You know, Scott, even wizards choose apprentices.
Exactly.
Very true.
You have to bring Gabriel in sometime and let him do the show with you. Maybe be the guest, and yeah, that'd be cool.
How cool would that be?
It's a suggestion, but
You know what? When I start my new show, I'm gonna have Gabe on, and I'll bring him on my show. So, yeah.
You can read my mean tweets.
You don't get mean tweets. Everybody loves you. There's no way you get mean tweets. Oh my goodness. All right, our next clip is from Theater Ensemble Arts. Britt Ward put together a video, and he's filming Chris, and they're doing a little Hamlet in downtown Farmington. So let's jump over and take a look at that.
Hey everyone, we are Theater Ensemble Arts, your local community theater for over 20 years. Today we're presenting to you a reinterpretation of Hamlet's most famous speech, as performed by our very own Chris Spinner. We hope you enjoy.
To be or not to be? That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them, to die, to sleep no more. And by sleep, we mean an end to the heartache and the thousand natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation to battle, to be wished, to die, to sleep, perchance to dream. Aye, there's the rub. For in the sleep of death, what dreams may come when we've shuffled off this mortal coil? For who would bear the whips and scorns of time, the oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of displeased love, the law's delay, the insolence of office, and the spurns that patient merit of the unworthy takes, when he himself might his quietus make with the bare bodkin? Who would the fardels bear? To grunt and sweat under a weary life, but for the dread of something after death, the undiscovered country from whose bourne no travelers return. And thus conscience makes cowards of us all. And thus the native hue of resolution is sicklied o'er with the pale cast of thought. And enterprises of great pitch and moment, with this regard, their currents turn awry and lose the name of action.
Wow! Hamlet downtown. That was amazing.
It's bringing Shakespeare into the modern age in Farmington, New Mexico. I mean, how many other people could do that? How many other people could say that?
Right?
Well done.
I mean, Theater and Ensemble Arts, they're just cool people, man. They're doing some really good things, putting on some great productions, and doing stuff like this. I mean, that's amazing.
Yeah, they're really the closest thing in our area you can find to like the classic version of a theater troupe And I'm not surprised that they entered a Hamlet monologue. It was cool. I liked it.
It makes me think it would be cool to do, it's always like, hey, you know what we should do? But it would be cool to do kind of an outdoor Shakespeare theater thing sometime. I mean, not this year because of, COVID. But sometime that would be a neat thing to do a Shakespeare in the park kind of a deal.
Well, they've done outdoor shows, up at Lions Wilderness Park after Sandstone finishes every summer. We get an outdoor show, so we look forward to that again someday.
Very few. We all just need to hang in there and look forward to these, these things because they hopefully will happen again. So, but well done, very good doing Hamlet. How ambitious, very good.
I love the emptiness of the sound of downtown. I mean, I don't love that emptiness, but that sound for this message, that was amazing. That was very artful. And I'm pretty sure they added in the wind noise, ambient wind noise. That was actually really cool.
You gotta play to win.
Exactly. So Theater Ensemble Arts, you brought it, man. Good job, Brett Ward and Chris and the whole crew. So, all right, let's move along. We've got two more. That's it, two more. And actually, the last two are brother and sister. So they entered separately, and the first one is Takota, and he takes his inspiration from Papa John, which is he's from here and quite famous. So let's jump over and see what he's got Papa John style.
Hi, my name is Takota Renner. I enjoy acting, singing, drawing, and doing parkour. But today I'll be showing you some of my dancing. I choreographed this piece on my own, and I take all my inspiration from Papa John. I hope you enjoy it.
Very cool.
That was very cool.
I didn't realize until actually just a few years ago, because I've got another friend that still break dances. But I remember back in the 80s when I was in school, my brother and I, we were break dancing. We had the clothes, we had the whole thing. It was. Oh my goodness! I'm so glad there's no social media where there's records of those pictures. But we did that.
Very good, and that takes a lot of practice and body control to be able to do that. So,
I got a question. Is he not disqualified for being an actual robot? Is that allowed?
Yeah, I need to check on that. Make sure he was not an actual robot, because I'm not sure that qualifies.
That was impressive.
Yeah. It seems like a young person's kind of dance, though.
It's like the floss.
Yeah, like that way.
Right? Oh, I don't want to throw something out doing that.
No. Well, he said he's got a sister, right, who's put one in, or sisters, talented family.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go watch that. That's going to be our last one. So good job, Takota. And now we've got his sister, Trinity, and joining her is, I think, her friend Madison. So we're going to watch these two young ladies do their thing. They've got a whole other kind of dance. I can't do this one either. I can't do the floss. I can't do the Pop and John thing, and I can't do what these ladies are doing either. I'm going to sit on the sidelines. I am not a dancer. Okay, here it goes.
Hi, my name is Trinity Weiner.
And I'm Madison Loomis.
We have been dancing for 12 years.
And we will be performing a jazz duet choreographed by Sinan Weiner.
Hope you enjoy!
I can remember a time when I was so afraid, when even your shadow wouldn't follow me. So I'm picking up a sword to shatter all the pieces that I was before. 'Cause I'm worth fighting for. A time when I was so afraid. Put me in a cage.
Okay, so I pulled several muscles and threw my back out just watching that video.
Me too.
I think they were synchronized though. I liked that being synchronized. I also really thought it was cool that they filmed it at San Juan College, right, Scott? That's at San Juan College.
I remember that too.
I like these kind of taking these local settings we have and reminding us that we've got some pretty cool places in Farmington and the area. So I thought that was really neat they did it there. And kept it coordinated and synchronized. Very good. And yes, they're very flexible.
They are very flexible. Great job, ladies. What do you think, Scott?
I liked it, but like you, yeah, my back hurts now.
What do you think, Jordan? Can you pull off those moves?
You know, all this talk of what dance moves we could and could not do, I was watching this thinking, I'm gonna pinpoint things I think I could do. So at the beginning, when they're standing there about to start, that's what I can do.
Yeah, I can do that one. Yeah. That's a good way to look at it. I mean, I can do part of their routine.
Yeah.
The countdown to starting. I can do that one.
Well, I do think too that this format of doing this actually allows people who might be very talented but shy. Like the thought of getting on a stage in front of a large group of people, they would never do it. But this format, this virtual format, kind of gives people that permission to say, well, I'm going to just videotape myself and put it on this virtual. And so actually, it's kind of nice because it gives people that are really shy that opportunity to showcase what they do. So I'm not that those girls are shy, I'm not saying that, but I just think it's a pretty cool way to be able to do a talent show. So,
I totally agree. I was a little disappointed to not see any talented pets in this show.
Because invite talented pets, maybe some people don't have to be humans.
Because then you don't even have to be on camera. It could just be your fingers holding the, this where we are, like this bit, holding the camera with your pet in the frame.
Well, you should do a pet show. What's that? Pet Tricks. Who used to do the Pet Tricks? David Letterman.
Yeah.
Pet talent show.
We should actually do that and have it benefit the animal shelter.
Yeah, that would be great. Yep.
I've got a lizard who lives in my yard. He's pretty good at eating caterpillars.
Yeah. It's another great idea. No, but back to the dancers. No, very good, very talented. And I just love that they saw that you were doing this. They got it in. Everybody who did this. Because this is about, we're all stuck at home.
Right.
We don't have a lot of our normal things like dance classes and being in school and being with friends. We can't do a lot of the things we normally do. So that's what this is about, is trying to bring people together while we all still have to be social distancing. So
absolutely.
Yeah, that's what this is about.
Yeah. Well, let me run over here. Do you guys have any more thoughts? And I'm going to take a peek at some of the comments. I have not been paying attention to those, and see if we can answer anybody live before we wrap this up.
Okay. No, I'm good.
Sounds good.
And now the voting starts.
Oh, so Britt is saying thanks. He's out there watching and whatnot. But yeah, absolutely. So the voting started bright and early this morning. Actually dark and early this morning. So it started at 12:01 a.m. So really it started at midnight last night and goes through Thursday.
Oh, you can vote through this Thursday? Okay.
Absolutely. So I want to jump over to this other camera and tell people about that, but I want to let everybody know that it's by no accident that we have Jordan here with us. Why is it that we have you with us today, Jordan?
Well, we all had the same idea at the exact same time.
Great minds.
We are also having a talent show for the Farmington Recreation Division. So for those of you that entered this talent show, you can also enter ours. If you're watching this and you're upset that you missed it, you can also enter ours if you'd like still. We'll have entry open until this coming Friday. So this coming Friday will be the last day of entry for our talent show. Entries can be sent to my email at jgrant, jgrant, @fmtn.org. And you can find all the rules and guidelines for that in the event description on the Farmington Recreation Center Facebook page, as well as the Sycamore Park Community Center Facebook page. We are having an issue on something with Facebook where our event is not showing up on the page, but if you go to our page and click events, it's the only one in there. So you can click on that. You can find all the rules and regulations. Feel free to use that email to email me any questions if you have specific questions, so we'll be taking entries until this Friday. And we will have a live stream similar to this one the following Friday, so Friday the 22nd. We're going to take a week to choose winners. And so that's how we're going to do it. It won't be voting based. We'll have 3 judges who will choose 2 winners from each of the 3 categories we have. So a little different, but pretty similar.
Outstanding. So anybody that entered this one could probably, in some way, sort of, because you have a little bit different rules, that not video editing involved in it, right? It has to be in one take.
So yeah. So we have, it has to be done in one take. These videos that I've seen here, if you entered a video in this talent show and you'd like to just use the same video for our talent show, feel free to email me and we'll figure out a way we can try and make that happen for you. But if you're going to go out and film something, that is our rule. It is one take, and that's just so we know it wasn't, a dancer team you filmed 5 years ago that you wanted to enter. So we were just trying to keep it current because it is about finding something to do while we're stuck at home.
That's exactly right. It's great minds. I kind of had this basic idea and immediately went to Jamie with it because, hello, Jamie, she's amazing. So went to Jamie and said, Jamie, I have this idea. What do you think? And she said, "That's great. So let's expand on it. Let's do some other things." So it was born. We hatched the idea, and then immediately went to Scott, because the silky smooth voice of Scott Micklin, we've got to have that involved in any kind of broadcast of any importance. So went to Scott, and Scott said, "Hey, by the way, the rec center's doing this already."
I mean, that's the great thing, like you said, is like we're all, like Jordan said, we're all trying to fill our time and stay positive and do positive things. And while this was kind of born out of the whole COVID quarantining and social distancing, but I think it is a really great format, and I think it would be something that could potentially build and happen. But it gives those people that have a talent and they would never, ever do it in front of people, that it gives them that way to showcase it. Plus, it shows us we've got some pretty talented people in Farmington. I mean, and I bet there's a lot more talented people that the more we kind of talk about this and keep going with it and grow it, we'll see more of those talented people. So, well done.
Absolutely. This was a trial basis, and I think for a trial basis, I think it worked pretty well. We've learned some lessons along the way. Like I mentioned, the broadcast quality of this actual show and showing those video clips does not do any single one of them any justice. You really, really, really need to go to the website and watch those videos in true form, what they were meant to be, and enjoy them there. What do you think, Scott?
So the voting goes till Thursday, right? They can go watch the videos at the fourcornerstalentshow.com and place their vote. So we can really push that now. Go watch these on your own screen and vote.
Absolutely. I'm gonna push over just so that people can see kind of the layout. I've been showing these videos, and it's, again, the screen is not great, but I'll jump over here. And so on this, if you can see my mouse here, so this is on the website. And let's do this. So this is on the website. Here it is, right? So we're scrolling down. You've got your video, and just under the video, which is completely washed out by the light, is a yellow button that says "Vote for this video." That's all you got to do. Just click that button one time. Under it, it lets you know the title of the video, the author, and the number of votes that are actually on mine. It'll show the votes. I'm not sure it will on other people's. I'm kind of logged in on an admin status here. But yeah, that's exactly where you go. You just go to the website there. Click. It'll have all the videos listed. Click on any of them that you want to watch. It'll open up their individual watch page. You can watch the video, vote on it right there. It'll thank you for voting, and it's got share buttons. So you definitely want to share your favorite videos and get them to get more votes. So we did some rearranging of the prize pool, and that's on the website. So if anybody wants to take a peek at that, but we're going to not kind of announce that on this video. We'll wait till the award show next week and announce those awards as we're announcing the winners of those awards. So what do you think, Scott? Is this something we should keep doing?
I think it's great, like Jamie said, and Jordan too. I think it's a great opportunity for folks to do something while we're kind of stuck at home and show off our talent and just show everybody what a great talented group we have here in the region. And we got a lot of variety on the show. I like it.
And I just want to again, I know I put it in the intro video for this thing, but this is a crazy, crazy time that we're in. There's people scared. There are people angry. There are people out of work. There are businesses shut down. There are a lot of things going on. And even though all of that stuff is going on, we have sponsors stepping forward to help out and giving cash prizes, giving discounts, giving gift cards, giving all kinds of things for this thing. And that is testament to our business community that we have in this area. Really great people. So all of our sponsors, what do you think, Jamie? great.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, to even be approaching people to sponsor anything right now is hard, and yet we still have some businesses come forward, and it just shows that what a great community we're in and what a great business, community we're in. And I'm just going to plug, I run the Chamber of Commerce, so this is what I do, but when these businesses, these small local businesses are allowed to be open again, we have got to support them. The support local movement has got to be bigger than ever, and so hopefully we're getting ready to enter into that next phase where we can begin to see some of our retail stores and businesses open, but it'll be more important than ever that we support. So to those who sponsored and stepped up for this, we can't say thanks enough. So thank you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this broadcast. I'm going to jump over to this camera right here, right quick, and wrap this thing up. Remind everybody of the website and how to vote. But awesome! Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
It was a lot of fun. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, Scott. Bye, Ken.
Yes.
Okay, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. If you watched this live, that's amazing. If you didn't watch it live and you're watching it now, later, it's recorded. It's still on the internet. It's on our Facebook page. And you can still watch it. You can still comment on it. Join in the conversation. Let us know what you think. This video right here on Facebook Live, once this broadcast is over, is going to be downloaded and put up to YouTube. So it'll also be available on YouTube as a recorded video. So definitely easy enough to find, and I'll make sure that I have that on the website, so you don't have to dig around in Facebook or YouTube. You can just go straight to the website. And what's the website? It is fourcornerstalentshow.com. fourcornerstalentshow.com. Just spell it all out. Don't use a number. Spell it all out, cram it together, and get over to the website. So get to the website, and you'll see all of the videos there. You can click on any of the videos, watch those videos, and vote for those videos, and then share those videos. Voting is open until Thursday, so fourcornerstalentshow.com. Get yourself over there, get those videos watched, get some votes counted, and let's get these people some prizes. Amazing stuff from amazing sponsors, and amazing entries from amazing people. Good job, everybody, on this. Really, really happy to see what everybody came up with. Thanks a lot.